Cameron, thank you so much for taking some time with us. I know it's been an emotional roller coaster of the last month for you, but the Secretary of Defense has finally greenlit your NFL dream. What does it feel like? You're getting a chance to play.
Hey, it's definitely a blessing. I'm excited to get back down there in Tampa, and I'm thankful for everybody that helped make this happen.
You had to fight to keep your NFL dream alive. You said you wanted to be an inspiration for young Memphis athletes. What is your message to them after successfully getting to achieve your dream right now?
Hey, adversity is just a part of the journey. You can't expect to be successful if you don't experience adversity. So when you come across it, take it head on, and don't give up. Keep fighting, believe in yourself, and make things happen.
As we've mentioned, you had to fight to get to this point. How much hungrier has this entire situation made you to make this NFL dream last as long as possible?
It definitely places a little chip on my shoulder. You know, beforehand, I was an undrafted free agent. Wasn't too many eyes on me, but now I definitely feel that a lot of people are paying attention to my story. So I just got to continue to block out the noise and focus on being the best football player that I can be on the field and just being a leader and an inspiration down there in Tampa.
We talked to you the day that this news initially broke that your package had been denied by the Navy. Were you surprised by the amount of attention that this story drew? Because by week's end, you were talking to just about every major network. It seemed like you were all over the place.
Most definitely. People said it was going to be like that, but I didn't think so. I thought it would have a little local coverage, but to be on CNN, to be in the New York Times, Washington Post, things like that, it's definitely been a crazy experience, and I've been soaking it all in. And like I said, I'm thankful for everybody that was able to make this happen for me.
Yeah, and President Biden released a statement this week saying he was pleased to see that you're getting the chance to play. What went through your mind when you finally saw the president weighing in on your situation?
I'm still kind of, that's still kind of sinking in for me. When I saw that statement on Twitter, I was like, whoa, that's the president of the United States, talking about my life and the situation that I'm going through. And it just shows how blessed I am and how much God has done for me and provided for me. And I definitely feel like this is just the beginning.
Yeah, a note from the president is hard to top, but was there any personal phone call or message along this way that really sticks out to you that was the most meaningful?
Definitely. I mean, the call from the Secretary of Defense, Secretary Austin, when I first got the news was definitely big for me. And then yesterday I got a call from General Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And for these individuals to be taking the time to give me a phone call to just give their support and their encouragement before I head down to Tampa means a lot to me. And it's definitely something that I don't take lightly.
Can you tell us a little bit about that phone call from the Secretary of Defense, how that went about?
Right. So I got a phone call that morning telling me to expect a call from his office regarding the decision. And then around 4 o'clock, I saw the area code from the Pentagon and I answered the phone, and his assistant connected him in, and we had a 10 to 15 minute conversation. And he was just saying that he made the decision to allow me to go play in the NFL and pursue this opportunity to represent the Navy, the Naval Academy, and the military while also being able to play football professionally, and that he was behind me. He said that this was the correct decision, and he's excited about the opportunity that I have moving forward.
How much more does this opportunity mean to you, knowing now how much harder you had to fight to get to that point when you're going to be on the field in Tampa?
You know, me and my little brother who plays football down at MTSU, we were talking about it yesterday. It just shows that this game can be taken away from you at any minute. And so I'm definitely going to take advantage of each and every day that I have on the football field and make the most of the opportunity given to me.
And a point that you drove home throughout all of this is that you're not trying to get out of your military service. You were, in fact, looking forward to eventually doing that, but it's just one dream that's further down the road and one that's happening right now. Is that the case?
Right, most definitely. I just feel like that this is another chapter in my story. And once this chapter closes, I'm excited to begin a chapter as an officer in the United States Navy. And it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to.
What do you think this does for recruiting for the Naval Academy, for Navy football moving forward?
Yeah, it's huge. You know, I had a lot of different recruits reaching out to me about my situation. And I mean, I just told them, I was like, you can't use this to make your decision. Everybody has a different journey. But the fact that things got overturned, and talking to General Milley yesterday, he said that he'll ensure that people have this opportunity moving forward from all 3 academies. And that was great to hear. You know, that's what I kind of wanted my whole story to be about, you know, making sure nobody else had to experience this. So I feel like this is huge for Navy football. It's huge for all the academies moving forward, that you can go to the academies and still play in the NFL and still serve in the military afterwards.
going through this situation and going public with your situation certainly took a lot of courage. How do you feel you've grown from all this? Are you happy, obviously, with how it turned out, but how everything moved along?
I definitely became a lot stronger. And I learned a lot about myself. And I mean, without my faith in God, I wouldn't have been able to get through this situation because it was tough. You see a lot of people saying different things on the internet, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but it's still hard to see those types of comments. But at the end of the day, I definitely feel like this situation strengthened me and showed me what I'm capable of bringing myself through with the support of others.
Cameron, thank you so much for taking some time. Congratulations, and we'll see you on the field in Tampa.
Hey, thank you, Clayton. Thank you for having me.